Okay, let's go ahead and finish up this review. I also ended up recording this trade here, so I'm gonna be posting that in with this. So that's gonna be really nice because that's actually the first time I've done that, but unfortunately it's on my phone. So we'll see how that goes, right? Also my first time doing that. And we'll see how that turns out in the video as well. Okay, so let's start here. Start on this. The initial plan for this trade was to long here and hopefully squeeze it all the way up to here, at least roughly, right? However, that did not occur. What ended up happening was this was the first trade. I should have seen the bear flag. I should have seen the bear flag happening. The bear flag did occur, but I didn't notice it until after I got knocked out of the trade. If I would have noticed it beforehand, I simply would not have entered, and I would have, been waiting for that confirmation to go short, and that short would have been right here at the break of this, which also happens to be a daily level as well. However, the reason I took the trade, which I still believe to be a valid reason, is because I believe it was going to bounce. So it was going to be a short scalp. It wasn't going to be anything too sexy. It wasn't going to be, a 100-point winner. However, I did think it was going to at least be a decent winner for me, especially because I was patient all day, waited for this entire grind, missed it, came in here. See, I missed this bounce to come down. 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 And now the bounces are also getting smaller. So I thought this was going to be the bounce where we get to move back up. At least maybe here. Next up here. So, those are my two targets. Because all day we've had some really good ranges. So that's why I got in here with a stop loss right down here. Or was it right here? I believe it was right here actually. So I'm glad I put a tighter stop loss simply because of how we move as well. But as you can see, it held once, twice, 3, 4. That's 4 times it held. 4 times. And I got in, right? 5th time it held. I was very excited that it held again because now it was confirmation for me that it was not going to continue anything further down. So I was very happy and I was holding it with more confidence. Then it bounced even higher. Or it went down. I got a little scared. However, it was still holding above my stop loss. So I was very happy. Bounced green. Took out this entire red candle. But it gave it all back in the next 2 minutes. And that's when I got hit by my stop loss as well. And I'm glad I did. Because after that it just kept going down. But I thought maybe, okay, so that wasn't it. And I didn't see the bear flag at the time. Took this trade here, thinking, okay, this is the second attempt in the same area. Maybe this is it here, right? But no, that wasn't it. Came right back down. Volatility spike hit. Boom. And there it goes. Didn't bounce until it came here. Wow, that's crazy. And now, looks like we're going to go further down. Let's see if we can't get in on this for a little while at least, until we get down to here. Because lately looks like it's been doing that. Just going down further and then finally coming back up. Yep, we're going to do it. We're going to be ballsy and we're going to do it. Alright, I'm actually in it. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's see how it goes. Nice and easy. Not a good stop loss area, but that's where we're going to keep it. Just because that's the only amount I'm willing to risk. 2 minutes. Alright. It doesn't look like there's really any support here anyway. And usually it'll bounce straight down before it'll go up. So that's why I'm hoping it'll bounce back in this area of 1710 before it'll go up again. And if that's the case, hell yeah. We did extremely well by doing this trade. We're already up $71. And we're already up 95, 90, 84. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, I should be having it over here, huh? Come on, let's go. Already into profit. Maybe we'll get out, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll leave it right here. And just let it play out, right? That's what I need to learn to do, is play out my trades. Therefore, I'm actually going to leave it. I'm going to put it on this side and finish up my daily review. And then we'll continue on from there. But boy, is it a good one, huh? Kind of wish I got in right at the beginning, but you know, I didn't, so here we are. Looks like it's bouncing back, and I wish it wasn't. I'll tell you that much. It looks like it's gonna knock me out at the 14 bucks. Or 19 bucks, whatever I set the bare minimum at. Okay, well, I have my stop in profit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it alone, and I'll walk away basically. I'm going to finish up my video and then continue on from there. So that's the trade. There it is. That's my whole day actually, and I'm actually going to try to upload the video and comment how I felt during the trade so that I can review it myself as well at a later point in time when I need to review my trades. Oh, yep, it's gonna bounce back and hit my stop loss. Or maybe it already hit my stop loss. Wow, it actually hasn't hit my stop loss yet. Amazing. Just amazing. But anyways, now it's definitely gonna hit it. There's no way it's not gonna hit it now. There it is. It hit my stop loss. Boom, done. 19 bucks. It's okay. I know it's not 100, but it is what it is, right? Maybe that's the key lesson here, is you shouldn't short when it's near your support area. But again, the thesis was correct, and that's what I wanted to really go for, was my thesis of it continuing further down into this area, and then we would see from there. And there it is again. And it's gonna keep going further down. But again, I am okay with this one because that was my original thesis. I followed it, I left it, and we're moving on from that.